Hi, I can't believe it's already finals week and we're all almost basically done with Speech 101. And I'm going to talk about how it has affected my public speaking and what I've learned from it. So, first of all, I was really nervous to take this class because I'd never been really good at public speaking my whole life. And I remember I had to take a speech class in high school, and I think we had like a total of 6 speeches, maybe, or 7 speeches. And on almost every single one of them, I was so nervous. And my speech class was pretty small, only about 12 people, so I shouldn't have been so nervous. But I remember being like, there was nothing that I could do about it and how nervous I was. I just couldn't do anything no matter how much I prepared. And it was just the fear of like people judging how I was talking or how I was speaking. And I always had a fear also of forgetting what I was saying. And I realize that I still do this sometimes, but it's improved a lot since taking Speech 101. So I was really surprised about how much it has helped me speak. And I can tell by looking at my first speech for this class, and even though it's in the bag speech, it was still pretty difficult for me to do because my voice was really shaky and I would forget what I was saying half the time, even though I had prepared it. And then when I look at my last speech, my ceremonial speech, I can still tell that I was a little nervous, but I think that it was a lot easier for me to do than the first speech, and I had improved a lot the whole time. I remember in high school, the only speech that I really liked was the speech that we had to show something, so a demonstrative speech, and I showed how to make a certain dessert or something. And I think the only reason that it was easier for me to do that is because it was something involving cooking or baking, which I love, and so I wasn't as nervous, and it seemed like everything went well. And to me, I feel like I should have been more nervous to do that one because I was actually doing something in front of people, and what if I did it wrong or something? But it turned out fine, and that kind of reminds me of how my ceremonial speech actually went well, and I think it was one of the only, one of the only speeches that I really enjoyed. The others I did for the assignment, and it was kind of hard to make them so that I wasn't so nervous or I didn't mess up, and I know I messed up a few times, but looking back, my ceremonial speech was much better than my It's in the Bag speech because I had learned so much and gotten more comfortable with talking in front of a camera or to at least a small audience. And so I'm very thankful that Speech 101 has at least given me a little more confidence in public speaking. And I am planning on trying to practice a little bit more so that I get more and more used to it. And hopefully everyone else does the same, and hopefully everyone else enjoyed it as much as I did.